So, ayun, more, sa BFF side, continuous lang talaga yung training sa youth, sa senior teams, and then having also national tournaments to also push for grassroots and players from around the Philippines, no, to be more involved also in the competition level.
Is the senior men's here still here or they left already?
They left already.
So where are they training? Or direction sila sa GC?
Ano, 30, and then they'll go to Texas.
So they're currently in Turkey right now training, and then they'll fly straight to Dushanbe for that.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay. Additional questions coming from Luis Pabregar of Sports Corner PH. Yung sa stallion nga pala, there will be an upcoming quarterfinals match against Tokyo Verdy Beleza. What are your thoughts from it?
Actually we're excited kasi aside from the national news, we also have club teams here in the Philippines. And they're also a part of why malaki na yung growth ng football in sa country, and they still represent the Philippines as a Philippine club. So we're really excited for that. We're supporting that. We're also planning to live stream their match on the BFF page so that a lot of people can get to support and watch them.
Lastly, kailan ba target resume nitong PFF Women's Cup? Kasi I know this is actually a great opportunity for the women players to have their skills dito sa ating competition. Yan din yung tanong ni Sir Luis. Salamat.
Okay. Yeah, so for the PFF Women's Cup, of course, we want to resume that as soon as possible. With a lot of just tournaments happening in 2025, and then building up from that. We also want to properly, arrange everything para maayos din natin ma-execute yung PFF Women's Cup, but also we are pushing the issues.
Good morning, Ingrid. Good morning, Alex. After the team qualified and before the members parted ways, was there any message from Coach Mark that really struck your mind and your fellow players?
Yes. I think yung dinner namin after winning against Uzbekistan, Coach Mark was able to say a few words. And yung message po was just one of congratulations and gratitude for the work that everyone has put in, from the members of the team, players, to the staff, to everyone that has supported the team. He was also saying since we've put in so much work, to focus on resting as well when we get back to our clubs. But of course the work doesn't stop there daw po. We all need to go back down and then go back to our respective clubs and colleges, work on ourselves individually as we talked about before po. So that we'll be ready for the next window and the next camp, whenever that is, to come together and build more on what we've been working on and working toward for this entire World Cup cycle.
Okay, I sent a message to Katrina after the game against Uzbekistan, and she replied by saying, "I can't wait," knowing that the World Cup, you said, is the biggest stage, and it is to be held in perhaps the craziest football country in the world, Brazil.
Yes po. Opo, yeah. I share the same sentiments po. Very excited po kasi, of course, like I said, parang it seems like everyone in Brazil po lives, breathes football. Just excited po for that opportunity to be able to go to an environment like that. And of course, World Cup po is every footballer's dream, even as a child growing up. Parang I never thought na I would have the opportunity to potentially go to the World Cup. And thanks to the Philippine national team, and thanks to the Philippines, I have that opportunity to potentially go. So it's very surreal po. Very excited for the chance to go to the World Cup potentially.
Okay, thank you very much. Martha, final words?
Yes, okay. So maybe additional message si Ingrid muna or mga pa-thank you to all who supported and continue supporting the team.
Yeah, we would like to thank first PSC for the support that they have given, and the new sponsors and other we would also like to thank them. We have Leaders, we have Alphaland, we have AIA, GoLine, Studio 300, and then also we would like to thank everyone watching at home for the support and the motivation that they gave to the team, to Filipinas. Of course, for everyone who laid the foundation for this to happen and is continuously helping to promote and give these girls their recognition they deserve, on the international stage. Very, very thankful for this.
Yes. And of course, si Alex, maybe additional personal thanks and kumbaga yung dedication mo for this latest achievement of the team.
Apo, yeah, maraming salamat po sa suporta from everyone worldwide. We've talked about as a team then as well po. As Filipinos, we're so fortunate na we have such a global fan base. So not only the people po in the Philippines that are supporting us from home, but also the Filipinos from everywhere that we're from, the individual players po are from. And especially po sa Australia, we had such a big showing of Filipino supporters and Filipino fans, and it was so humbling and very nice and so touching to see that po. So yes, maraming salamat lang din po sa support from everyone, from staff, from each other, from supporters back home, as well as our family members din po and friends.
Wow, congratulations. And again, congratulations by the way for being the PSC Women in Sports Athletes of the Year, the Filipinas. It's definitely Filipinas powerhouse spotlight. And we thank you so much for making us proud. Again, this has been your PSA Sports Forum. Thank you very much and God bless everyone.